All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. We want to thank you so much for coming out this afternoon to the end of the semester celebration put on none other than the Gator Success Center here at the University of Houston downtown. My name is Jason. Oh, thank you. Give it up for yourselves. You know, we all family here. Give it up for yourselves. My name is Jason Holliday, and I currently serve as the Associate Director of the GSC. And who is joining me right now is...
Hello, I am Thelina Sabito, Program Manager for the UHD Greater Texas Foundation Scholars Program.
Thank you. And we will be serving as your MCs for this afternoon. Today is nothing but celebrating your success. And in front of you, we have some great programs, and we are going to follow the program as follows. Right now, I'm going to turn it back over to Ms. Lena to go ahead and introduce our speaker for our welcome.
Okay, so our first guest is Dr. Brian Flores. He is the Director of Education Talent Search. Just a little bit about Dr. Flores. He manages the Educational Talent Search Department and its staff, which include program advisors, program assistants, federal work study students, and work study mentor program students. He administers leadership and coaching staff that provides academic, career, and financial counseling to 875 middle and high school students at 9 Aldine Independent School District campuses. Dr. Flores earned his Doctor of Education in Education Leadership from Sam Houston State University, Master of Education from the University of Houston, and a Bachelor of Science from the University of Houston, Victoria. Let's welcome Dr. Brian Flores.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Thelina. We also have just written a new grant, so we have 500 extra students added to that 875. But first of all, I wanted to welcome you to the 2023 spring graduating seniors to the 3SL Gator Success End of Semester Celebration. Give yourselves a great big hand. This is a huge accomplishment. I'm also honored to have been asked to come here just to give you a welcome today on behalf of our interim vice president, Lynette Cook Francis. She was unable to be here today due to scheduling conflicts, but she asked me to let you know that she's very, very proud of each of you. And so I couldn't move forward without giving a special thanks to all the people who made this celebration possible. The first person I would like to thank would be Dr. Gemma Sylvester Caesar. She is our director of the Gator Success Center and unable to be here right now, but please, she was instrumental in this. I'd like to also thank Donna Dodson-Tibbs, the associate director of academic success, Thelina Sabito, program manager of Gator Success Center, am I correct? And Jason Holliday, the associate director as well for the Gator Success Center, and everybody else who helped put this celebration together. It's a really big task. So let's give them all a great big hand for giving you this wonderful celebration. Today's celebration is about you, and it's for you. And the journey you've successfully taken from K-12 to K-16 has no doubt been very challenging, and I know because it was very challenging for me. My parents didn't graduate from high school. They had to drop out because they were children of migrant farmers. I'm the only one in my family to go to college, so I was out on my own. And so as a first-generation college graduate, meaning that neither one of my parents went or attained a bachelor's degree, I understand the hard work and the intense grit and the focus that you needed to have in order to attain this wonderful celebration and journey called education. I want to thank you and congratulate each of you because of this journey. I tell my daughter all the time, as she went through school as well, she was like always complaining about school and how hard it was. And I would always say, well, honey, if it was easy, everybody would have a degree. And so she tells me she's going to put that on my tombstone one day because I always tell her it's not easy. Life's not easy. So I commend you for being here. And I want to offer you just a few words of encouragement before we move on to the celebration. And what I found in my career, this is my 34th year in education, and I've taught school, elementary school, middle school, and high school, and I have been an elementary, middle school, and high school principal as well. I've seen everything, and I keep telling myself I'm going to write a book because some of the things I've seen and had to deal with are quite unusual and entertaining. But I encourage each of you to be lifelong learners. And I found that as I progressed in each stage of my life, it was important to be a lifelong learner. What does that mean? What does that mean when somebody tells you to be a lifelong learner? What that meant to me was that I was able to apply all the skill set that I acquired during my educational journey. All those classes that you take, all those papers that you write, all those tests that you take, they're for a reason. And that reason is to help you gain a certain skill set. And I still use that today in my life, and I still teach that to my children and the students that we advise, in that being a lifelong learner means that you're always researching, you're always looking, and how do we apply that to our everyday skills? Yesterday, I'm looking for a new electric company. So I'm having to do research on what do I pay now? What's the interest? How can I get better rates? And so I just ask that you please stay a lifelong learner, because that is challenging and you'll always be educated that way. And to create some type of purpose in your life. The purpose, I mean, is just to, what do you want to contribute to this world? What legacy do you want to leave? I know you're young. Some of you are non-traditional students, and our ages vary. But when I say that, I mean we only have one shot on this planet, and that is one chance to do something that you can be proud of. So I encourage you to have some type of purpose, and that you be passionate about your purpose. And what do I mean about that? That you're passionate about your beliefs, and you're passionate about what you want to do in your life. Believe in yourself, because as you embark on your next personal journey, you're going to need that. And with that, I just want to say you have started and ended a journey that I am so proud of. Each and every one of you sitting in this room are going to contribute something and have contributed something. So congratulations. And again, congratulations from our interim Vice President, Lynette Cook Francis. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Flores. We appreciate the kind words and the welcome. At this moment in time, we're going to have a video presentation put on by some of our students at the Gator Success Center and also the Accelerated Transfer Academy. So we will have our video presentation and our testimonial video.
So how has GSC helped me? It's probably a non-traditional answer. I didn't really go to my success coaches for success coaching. I spoke to them as like friends. What I needed from ATA, the Accelerated Transfer Academy, when I came was a sense of belonging. I came here as a non-traditional student and I felt a sense of shame. Shame that I had had everything laid out for me, I had a full ride, and that I couldn't make it there. So when I came here, I felt an overwhelming sense of shame. So when I came here and I met so many other students who were in similar positions at me, who had started somewhere else, whose life got in the way, who decided that they were just gonna work, and then after being in their field for a long time decided to come back. That made me feel like I belonged here, like it was okay, that I wasn't abnormal, that in fact it was more like the norm. That's what I got from GSC and ATA.
Oh, hello. How has the Gator Success Center helped me? The Gator Success Center has helped me in a number of ways. I'm a peer mentor with the ATA. As you can see, they gave me the responsibility to be a leader and to reach out to the other students here and help them succeed as I have been. Thank God. Also, the Gator Success Center has given me more resources than I knew were possible here at UHD. I am now surrounded by multiple successful individuals that I can go to and talk to in the different areas of my work. Thank you to the Gator Success Center for all it does. Goodbye.
Ms. Flores was a great, reliable figure during my time in probation. I always look forward to our meetings because she gives me the support and motivation that I need for my academic success. She has always helped me find a way to achieve a greater well-being in my academic and in my personal life. Thank you.
When I first transferred into UHD and became a peer mentor the following semester, I did not know that I would be signing up for a lifetime of memories, friendships, and connections. Not only do I get to mentor students, but I know exactly where to go for guidance and support for myself as well. The Gator Success Center has become my home away from home, and I am so grateful to be a part of such a great program with even greater people. Thank you, GSC.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sean Owagu. Now, I get this question a lot of what exactly is a peer mentor? What do peer mentors do? What is the nature of peer mentoring? And honestly, you could ask a million different people and never get the same answer twice, because mentoring is not static. It moves, it changes, it's dynamic. It moves along with our students. So we connect students with all the various cultural, the various professional, academic, social organizations on campus to make sure that they stay engaged, that they have a community here. And that is UHD's biggest strength. It's community. We are one Gator family, and our job as peer mentors, I think, is to remind our mentees of that every day.
So awesome. Give yourselves a hand. Great testimonials from our great dynamic student leaders and students through the Gator Success Center. Right now, we are going to move to a very important part of our program, and that is our keynote speaker. And our keynote speaker is none other than Mr. Branston Harris. Branston Harris is a proud native of San Antonio, Texas. Branston is a transformational leader, passionate about higher education. He loves to challenge and inspire students to achieve greatness within themselves. His experience and skills allow him the ability to provide the conducive environment and support services for students holistically develop. Branson received his bachelor's degree at the Texas State University with a Bachelor of Arts in Music with a minor in Business Administration. He received his master's degree from the University of Houston in Higher Education Administration as well as Supervision. He is currently enrolled in the EDD Higher Education Administration and Foundation program at Texas Southern University. God bless TSU and U of H and UHD, sorry. Branson currently serves as our Assistant Dean of Student Life here at the University of Houston downtown. Without further ado, let us welcome our keynote speaker, Mr. Branston Harris.
Jason told me not to be before you all very long. He said, make it good, make it quick. And that is exactly what I intend to do. I first want to say to everybody that is here from the staff and faculty side, a part of the Gator Success Center, ATA, all of the individuals here, thank you for thinking of me to be the keynote and address all of you today as the keynote speaker. So the first thing I want to do is I would love for all of our students who we are celebrating your success, please stand. Please. Please stand. We want to celebrate with you. Stand, be proud. Be proud in that. This is your moment. It's okay if you didn't stand, but I just want to say publicly, directly here in the moment, thank you so much for being an example of what makes UHD great, right? So we have these shared values that the University of Houston has, and we're celebrating you all today because you exemplify those: excellence, student success, inclusiveness, respect, and integrity. And so as we honor and recognize your student success in all of its various forms, we cannot move forward without recognizing all of the hard work, right? The time spent studying, mentoring folks, the effort and energy that comes as a part of working with students and just making everything that we have here at UHD work. We have seen the numbers of what peer mentors, of what taking the time to be with each student, right? Lend a helping hand, have a word of encouragement, how valuable and impactful that is to each of our students. And so we honor you again. Please give yourself another round of applause. So one of the things that I really like to do in my spare time is listen to TED Talks, right? Something I really like to do. Thank y'all for coming to mine right now. But there's a TED Talk that I follow by a gentleman named Drew Dudley, and he talks about finding your lollipop moment, right? And that seems odd. Like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. So in his presentation, he talks about being a leader and how there are these small, medium, or larger moments where you can have an impact on somebody's life. And there's an example that he gave. A young lady walked up to him. He said, "You have no idea that you changed my life in this impactful way, and my life is forever changed as a result of what you did." He's like, "What are you talking about?" She goes her first day at college. She's in line for financial aid, and he's handing out these lollipops, right? And so she's in line. There's a gentleman that's next to her, and he hands a lollipop to the gentleman, and he's like, "Give this lollipop to the beautiful woman that's standing next to you," right? She takes the lollipop, right, kind of awkwardly, and he goes to her parents, and he's like, "Look at it. Look at what you've done. It's her first day here, and she's already taking candy from strangers," right? And so the whole line of people that are there, they erupt out in laughing, and in that moment, she realized she was in the place that she needed to be, right? She goes on to graduate, right? She actually married that guy, and they had 2 or 3 children, right? And she said, "From that moment, I never talked to you a day since that moment, but with that action, you allowed me the opportunity to feel safe, continue, and move forward, and I want to say thank you," right? And so I want y'all to think about past this moment, your lollipop moments, right? And it can happen on both sides. You have been transformed by someone in a lollipop moment, or if in the future, you are going to be providing somebody with theirs. Always be introspective and looking for ways that you can make an impact, right? Part of what we're here to do is to celebrate y'all in y'all's success for all that you've done for our graduating seniors, just those that are continuing, and we want to highlight those different moments that we have. I want to give you some insight into my story. So, as Jason said, I graduated from the Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas, right? Eat 'em up cats all day. I love UHD too. Go Gators. It all matters. It all matters. As a student, heavily involved. As a freshman, I did all types of things, BSA. I was a part of a student business organization, but some of the prominent things that I did, I was a part of our student programming board. I pledged Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, was all day. Fraternity president. And then one of the last things that I did, I was a peer mentor. And I cannot speak to the tangible and intangible things that being a peer mentor meant for me and the people that I was able to help. My peers that were peer mentors with me and the people that I got to mentor as a part of that program. It is wildly impactful, y'all. And so the skill set that I had from being a peer mentor is what I utilize and lean on today in my role at UHD. It's not always easy. It's not always clean, right? But it's wired in us to be servants and to help others in any way that we can. Never, ever lose sight of that and continue to do that. And so it was in my college experience where I kind of learned what success looked like. And I realized that it wasn't this tangible box that my parents had given me. Graduate college, have a good GPA, get you a good job, get you a nice place, nice car. It wasn't those things. Some of it was intangible, right? Helping a friend, right? Or just realizing that sometimes with your goals and with success, the goalpost kind of moves, right? And it doesn't have to be as rigid as we may want it to be in some of those instances. And so I'm going to close with this, right? Jason said, make it good, make it brief, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. Right? I want to leave you with 4 things. If you don't hear nothing else that I've said, please hang on to these 4 things. The first thing, you are what, where, and whom you are supposed to be. Everything that has happened was on purpose, and it shaped you for the present moment that you are in right now. Second thing, you can have everything that you want, just not at the right time. Just not at the same time. You can have everything that you want, just not at the same time, right? Give yourself grace, have a plan, right? And when you have to reevaluate and assess, make sure that you try better. But you can have everything you want, just not at the same time. The third thing, fail forward. Everybody that is in this room that's on the other side of where you are has failed not 1, 2, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times. Fail forward. Assess what happened, right? Deal with your feelings. Deal with what happened. Review those things and try better, right? Meaning, if I make a mistake, and you will, just don't make that same mistake, right? Fail better. And the last thing that I want to leave y'all with is you are unequivocally, without a doubt, an overcomer. When you look over your life, every situation that you thought would break you, every situation you thought that you would not overcome, get through, whatever. You're not perfect by it, right? But you have found a way to endure, get past it, right? And you are here at this moment, whether that be graduation, another semester done, or whatever the case may be, right? So those 4 things, you are what, where, and whom you're supposed to be. You can have everything that you want, just not at the same time. Always fail forward, and never forget that you are an overcomer. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do as we celebrate y'all. Thank you.
Give Branson another hand. That was a very great keynote. Very great keynote. Ooh, that was good. At this moment in time, we are going to have our awards and recognitions presentation. As you may know, the Gator Success Center is home to various programs, our Accelerated Transfer Academy, our Greater Texas Foundation, and of course, our Academic Recovery Program. At this moment in time, I'm gonna call up the Accelerated Transfer Academy to come and do their awards presentation. Please welcome Mr. Deontay Richardson Jones.
Man, I hate using microphones. Can y'all hear me? Cool. I hear me too. It sounds terrible. So I'm up here to acknowledge our graduates from the ATA program. Because we work with non-traditional students, a lot of times it's hard for them to come to these events. So I want to first start with someone who has worked tirelessly in a bunch of different organizations and programs across campus. They have been awarded the Student of the Year from our good old political science department. They came in and accepted a new role with us at the ATA program and has really won over our director so much that our director does not want to let her leave, even though she graduates this semester. So it has been my honor to work with this student, and and she is here. So I would like for her to come up to the front. Congratulations, Juliet Ampansa. Thank you. Here you go. And we'll do it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, for everyone else, we have about 60-something graduates. So I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge them as well. Please hold your applause until I get through this plethora of a list. So we want to recognize Blanca Acosta, Aya Kimbo, Tiffany Alfaro, Zuri Avila, Elvira Ayala, Aliza Barea Ortiz, Miranda Bernal, Jennifer Bierix, Samoy Blair, Iriana Brehe, Jennifer Briagas, Alyssa Camacho, Candace Evans, Brianna y'all look, listen. Boy, that was bad. Brianna Canizales, Priscilla Cardiel, Katie Carr, Canizia Chambers, Erica Cruz, Erwin Elong, Jessica Fernandez, Samantha Garcia, Jasmine George, Shantae Gilbert, Sheena Gittens, Minoy Angado, Wakita Hodges, Iram Hogian, Ina Horner, Sheldon Huyn, Catherine Afante, Michelle Jaramillo, Brandon Jenkins, Almin Jasani, Angela Huyn, Caitlin Jones, Delilah Juarez, Kimberly Garcia, Zalika Ledet, Leon Lede, Heidi Lopez, and Jennifer Lopez, not that one, Ashley Martinez, Jessica Martinez, Thea McNeil, Makai Nicholas, Andrea Moreno, Zenea Morgan, Sethia Otura, Alejandra Perez, Angelina Purcell, Edith Reyes, Marisol Reyes, Cynthia Riojas, Stephen Roberts, Robin Ashley Harris, Ivan Rojas, Delilah Sanchez, Nayeli Sanchez, Whitney Scott Sidney, Ashley Thomas, Heidi Troch, Jamarcus Tyrone, Laritza Valero, Dulce Velez, Erica Viala Toro, Braxton Wilson, Ashley taught me how to pronounce this name earlier, and then I forgot. You wanna? Woldegiris. Sorry, I'll be trying. Jamie Yoon, and finally, Shauna Young. So those are our Accelerated Transfer Academy graduates for the spring 2023 semester. Thank y'all.
All right, so up next, we're going to call out the GTF graduating seniors. I'm extremely proud of this group. I've worked with the GTF scholars since the program started at UHD in 2018 as an academic advisor, working alongside Mr. Brandon Kuzmic, which most of you graduating seniors know Mr. Kuzmic. So I'm really proud to be in this position today and still working with the scholars. I'm really proud of the graduating spring 23 seniors. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Karina Arellano. All right. Melvin Barrientos. Francisco Campuzano. Luz Castilla. Sandra Diaz. Congratulations. Ashley Garcia. Nayeli Granados. Charlie Guzman. Gonzalo Melendez. Jose Luis Melendez. Raymond Miguel. Rosemary Miranda.
Y'all give it up for Rosemary.
Sabrina Portia. Madeline Quintanilla. Jacqueline Ramirez. Emily Ramos. Angela Vasquez. Congratulations, GTF graduating seniors.
So at this moment, we're going to recognize some students in our other program, in our ARP program. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for helping. The assistance is needed. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we're going to recognize these individuals for their academic achievement in the ARP program. So the first name we're going to call is Victoria Arevalo. Thank you so much, Victoria. Go ahead, Victoria. Okay. Next name is going to be Bella Bright. Next, we have Delilah Garcia. Giselle Martinez. Zoe Martinez. Oh my God. Melissa Ortiz. Alonso Pastor. Italy Ramirez del Losar. Miranda Marias. Paola Rodriguez. Good. Thank you so much. Awesome. Mayra Servin. And that concludes our ARP presentations. Okay, so at this moment in time, we're going to go ahead and we are going to recognize some great dynamic leaders in our peer mentor program who are graduating. First and foremost, I want to thank our peer mentors who are with us today. I don't want to blow up anybody's spot, but I'm going to do my best to see all the peer mentors that we have. I see Miss Esperanza Sanchez, Emmanuel Ramiro, Joanne Soto, Riley Hardwick, our former peer mentor who is currently our SGA president, Mr. Jesus Nieto. I see Boosie K, Jasmine Bramer, Madeline John, Yahaira Cruz Alonso. See Leslie and Dean. Do we have any other peer mentors in here? Oh, and Juliet. Juliet, I'm so sorry. In case you didn't know, the Gator Peer Mentor Program is instrumental to help students to get acclimated to university by giving them the knowledge and skills they need to be successful. Peer Mentor serves not only as guides and leaders for our students that are coming here to the university, but they also serves as role models and friends. And for our graduating peer mentors, I want to say thank you so much on behalf of the Gator Success Center for all that you have done. Thank you for being a part of our program, helping our students, and just continuing to make our program shine. So without further ado, I would like for the graduating peer mentors that are with us today, I'm going to say everybody's name, and if you are with us, please join us and come and get your graduation stole. We're going to miss y'all for real. First up, we have Miss Juliet Amponsa. Next, we have Miss Jasmine Bramer. Get a little picture, you know. We also have Luz Castilla, who is not with us today. We have Miss Yahaira Cruz Alonso. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. We'll see you there. We have Dayton Edwards, who is not in attendance, I see. Turn up Dayton. We have Miss Emily Ho, Kayla Mazariego, Alejandra Perez, and lastly, Miss Roxana Rico. So on behalf of the Gators, oh, you know what? And I forgot. I also want to give a graduation stole to an individual who has been very amazing. I came into this program and to be the associate director in 2020, and a couple years after that, this student has made an impact not only in the Gator Success Center, but the University of Houston downtown. And truly gonna miss this student's leadership, kind words, and things that he has done for this entire university. So our current SGA president and former peer mentor, Mr. Jesus Nieto. All right, everyone. So that concludes our awards and recognitions. We will definitely get in contact with those who have not been able to participate with us. Right now, we are going to have our closing remarks for our program from none other than Ms. Ashley Roseborough, who currently serves as the program manager for the Accelerated Transfer Academy. Please give it up for Ms. Ashley Roseborough.
Oh, they both work. Perfect. On behalf of the Gator Success Center, we thank you for joining us in celebration of your accomplishments and milestones. This has been a beautiful time of recognition and reflection. I'd like to thank the GSC staff members and our colleagues for your time, your labor, and your dedication to making this wonderful event for our students. It takes a community of passionate educators to cultivate student success. I hope today is a reminder that you are, in the words of the ACPA, boldly transforming higher education. Whether you are graduating in a few weeks or returning for another semester, we hope that you feel empowered and reassured to continue forward on your journey. Your engagement with peers, staff, faculty members, and of course, the GSC has equipped you to be knowledgeable and confident in utilizing the tools you carry. Student success goes beyond showing up in the classroom. It shows up each time you prioritize your well-being, when you ask questions and you explore new horizons. It is in how you feel, how you walk, and how you talk. It is how you define it for you. The community of support around you helps you execute that vision. So as we conclude our end of the year celebration today, remember, you are what success looks like. Believe in yourself, cultivate goodness, and be an agent of change. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ashley. And I would be remiss if I don't bring up Ms. Kayla Mazariego, who is a graduating peer mentor. So Ms. Kayla Mazariego.
Thank you. You guys see this? Hard work.
Very hard work. Thank you so much, Kayla. We want to thank everyone for coming out to our inaugural end of the year semester celebration. We do have plenty of cake, and I think we may have some food. So at this moment in time, we will have a nice minute or so for socializing and whatnot. We have the room till 1 o'clock. So if you all, 1:30. Okay, I didn't even say that. So if you would like to socialize and talk with your friends, we'll definitely invite you to do that. But on behalf of the Gator Success Center, thank you for coming out and hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much.